I'm Dr. Perspective, reminding you that the only thing over which you have complete control is your perspective. Of course, when I'm speaking with children, they usually call me Uncle Godfrey. My name, of course, is Godfrey McAllister. Everybody knows that, right? Dr. Perspective is my trademarked name. But you know, if you can remember far enough, you might remember two programs I did for children, as they say, back in the day. One was the Children's Bible Club, but the other one was a television series called A God Picnic Them. And I reference A God Picnic Them because of the byline. The byline for that show was the show that listens to children. And when I address your conference or your convocation or whatever it is you have, that you are looking for a person to speak on the importance, the relevance, and the significance of children in our world today, if you ask me to be that person, I'm going to say to you, parents, your children are the most priceless possession with which God has entrusted you. And one mistake that many parents make is they do not listen to their children. When you listen to your children, you get into their heads and you are better able to guide them. As a matter of fact, the art of listening is not reserved for children alone. The art of listening is a very important art in selling, in communication. Yes, because when we listen, we learn what the other person is thinking, without which we would have no idea. But apart from that, children are not only our future, children are our present. We have the responsibility to make sure that our children are trained in the way they should be trained. Forget abortion, that doesn't even cross my mind. And I'm not one of those who say that abortion under all conditions is wrong. But that's for another discussion. But certainly, abortion should not be the default response to the possibility of the birth of a child. God is the one who ultimately creates children. And He will give you a special blessing when you take the whole responsibility of child rearing seriously. Children can become a crown of thorns on your head, or children can become a crown of jewels on your head. It all depends on you. But please, for the benefit of yourself, for the benefit of the children, and for the benefit of society, make sure that you invest in your children. The Bible says, train up the child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. And Jesus Christ, when He had to decide who He was going to prioritize in the kingdom of heaven, He said, suffer little children. Not suffer meaning punish them, of course. Encourage little children to come unto me. Permit them, do not divert them. Permit little children to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Then He told some disciples, they weren't too old, but they were grown men. He said, unless you become as a little child, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel very passionate about the subject of children. Children are very important. They are pivotal to the future of our world. And you, as parents, in your hands rests the destiny not only of your child, but of civilization. Because what children learn, they live and they become. May God give you the wisdom, the knowledge and the understanding, and the resources to be the best parent possible.